Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There are a lot of rules to this challenge, and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Pranav is out here checking on the chickens in the middle of a lightning storm. He's afraid he's gonna get struck by lightning. There is a lot of trash left over after that teen boy party that Ilsa had for Lise the other day. Ilsa is going to check on Baby Haas. Baby Haas is starving. Ilsa is gonna see to taking care of Baby Haas and then changing Baby Haas's diaper because it looks like he's a little bit filthy. None of the eggs in the chicken coop were hatchable because they did not have a rooster. They just purchased a rooster. Now they should have hatchable eggs and they'll be able to start raising chickens again. Lise did have a few choices at the teen boy party. She has a crush on Copper. He is a young adult. She has a soulmate aspiration. She needs to go on 2 dates and have a romantic partner. Perhaps she'll date around before she decides. She will have to have chaperone dates. Of her class, she wouldn't have been allowed to go on dates with boys without a chaperone. She does have a club of all-female teens. Perhaps she'll have an outing with them and invite one of the boys that she likes over and have a date with him. That'll be more than enough chaperones. Even though Ilsa has cleaned Baby Haas is still pretty filthy, so she's gonna see to giving him a bath. He does not like to be held. Ilsa is very sad because her brother Shrub died. I'm so distracted with Shrub's death, I almost took a bath instead of giving you a bath. You really need a bath more than I do. Pranav has reached violin level 7. We need to have one sim in the Middle Ages reach violin level 10. He only has 3 more levels to go. Baby Haas, Isla, and Pranav grow up in about 3 days. Ilsa is going to plan an event for her backup heir. The other 2 will just be along for the ride. Isla's going to grow up to be a teen. Ilsa will invite her cousin Sierra. She'll invite Danu. She'll invite Elsie so that Elsie can see the house. She'll invite Flea Mag. She'll invite Rhea. She'll invite Fifth. She'll invite her son Ragnar. She'll invite Ella. She'll invite Ada Ann. She'll invite Kyle Kyleson because he is an eligible teen. She'll invite her brother Lava because he's getting on in years. And she'll invite Mari Asia because Mari too is getting on in years. We'll have it at the Simbilis property at 11. Ilsa is done giving Baby Haas a bath. Baby Haas is pretty angry. He's been moved back and forth. Ilsa is now in the nursery. She is working on tummy time with Baby Haas, make his arms and legs strong. This is something she learned from her mother. Lisa's bladder has woken her up. She's gonna go see to her needs and she's gonna go see if she can get some food. I don't know if anybody's cooked anything. I think I've been the only one who's been cooking anything lately. Perhaps I can get the gemstones together out somewhere away from this house. I'll ask one of the boys to come over and then I'll have chaperones so mother won't say that I'm breaking any sort of etiquette. I can't talk to them. It's too late at night. I can't get a party together. I'll have to wait till the sun comes up. Lise was able to find some fish she made the other day. She's very, very sad. I didn't really have a lot of choices at that teen boy party. And though I really think that Copper is really nice looking, he's pretty old. Ilsa's done taking care of Baby Haas. She's looking for her daughter Lise. I'm so happy with the teen boy party. Now we don't have to fight anymore. Did you see all of the strong young men that I invited to that party? They can defend this house from bad attacks. I just don't know who I want to pick, Mother. I wasn't thrilled with the choices that you brought to the party. And I don't want to fight with you about going and getting more teen boys because I know there aren't any in the world. So I'm going to stop acting like a dinosaur and I'm just going to have to be happy and pick one of those boys to be my future mate and guard this land. I did really like that Copper, but I'm afraid that he might become really old and I think he's the leader of his clan and I would have to move there if I married him, Mother. So I don't think that he's really an option for me. And those other men didn't look like they could fight off any bears. Some of them are really, really ugly. I really just don't know what to do, Mother. I was thinking of gathering the gemstones together and they can look at the boys and help me choose my destiny. Just make sure you dress appropriately. You don't want to look like a harlot. Of course, Mother, I know how to dress properly. Looks like Og is doing some magic. He's here from the land of the dead. Fish doesn't know this ghost. I'd like to know your name. My name is Fish Simbilis. What's your name, Mr. Blue Ghost? Are you our lucky ghost that brings us money? My name is Og. I used to be married to Ilsa, your mother. It really bugs me that you don't know who I am. My grave's right out in the backyard. Come over and talk to me, you know. Ilsa didn't even bother to put Haas in the bed. He's making quite a noise and he's trying to chew his foot off. Ilsa went right over to paint a painting instead of taking care of her child. I'd like to adult now. I feel like I'm old enough now and I should be allowed to go anywhere I want to and do whatever I want to. You should treat me like an adult. Not until you're grown more, she said. Our conversation has inspired me to work on a painting. It does look like they've lost about 2,000 simoleons. This family is just bleeding money. I know I said I really didn't want to have a baby, but maybe I do want to have another baby. I'm very good at raising babies. Where do you think I should have a party with the gemstones, Mother? I don't want to have them here to the house. Last time we had a party with them, they left food around and all the ants came. I'm wondering if I should go to a place that serves sweets. That might be a good idea. Girls would like sweets. But just wherever you go, make sure there's adults around. You know that young boys like to take advantage of young girls, and you don't want to end up with a baby before you're married. Mother, I just want to pick a mate. I don't want to jump in a bush. We don't do that in this day and age, Mother. Don't judge those people that came before you, Lise. We had to do what we had to do to get the heir to the Simbilis family. What, people don't jump in bushes anymore to have babies? That we wait till we get married now to have babies. Oh, that's a waste of time. The sooner you can have babies, the better. First, they changed the way food is made, and now they're changing the customs on how to have babies. This world is changing so fast. I bet they're not even as strong as I was in my day and age. You're ugly, Pranav. I don't even know why my mother married you. I know you think you're really important, but you're a little girl, and you need to treat me with a little bit more respect. As punishment, you need to go take out the trash. I don't think I should have to, but I suppose I will. You spoke to me with such respect. It doesn't change that you're ugly, Pranav. I don't know why I'm being punished. All I did was tell him the truth. He is pretty ugly, and I don't know why my mother married him. Chicken, you should be really happy that you're not a human. I'll love you no matter what you say to me, Chicken. Don't ever be a human. Humans have it hard. Pranav is working on logic with his son, Pranav. He's telling him all of the tactics of the game of chess. It looks like Pranav is trying to deal with some grief, whether it be a divorce, a loss of a job, or losing a loved one. Grief is normal, albeit tough, part of life that every sim has to navigate. Pranav feels as though it's best to project a sense of optimism, even while carrying a heavy burden. He is doing well by holding it together, engaging in social interactions and activities with confident emotions. However, sad emotions certainly work their way in and bubble over from time to time. The boys are dealing with grief differently. Benedict's grief type is he needs to cry things out. So he's more of an emotional sim. He is going to go work on drawing to get his emotions out. The sun is about to come up. Lise is going to see her hygiene needs so she can head out and find a place to have the gemstones meet so that she can go on a date with one of the teen boys. Ilsa has checked the larder and there's nothing in the larder, so she is going to make herself some breakfast. I don't know if she's going to cook enough for the family, but it looks like she's making herself some scrambled eggs. It does look like Ilsa has made a masterpiece that is worth 1,883 simoleons. She is going to sell that to one of her collectors. I'm so glad that that collector came by. He said it was a masterpiece. I was able to get the money back that I spent on that teen boy party for Lise. That was so expensive. I spent over 2,000 having that party for her. She has no clue what it's like to be in charge of this family. Well, she's going to learn someday when she is in charge of this family. Is holding a grudge at Pranav for telling her to go take the trash out. He wants to argue with Pranav about the house rules, but he's not having any of it. He's focusing on the game with Pranav. Well, if no one's going to pay attention to me, I'll go work on my artwork. There's nothing else to do in this house. This house is pretty boring. I wish they would all leave my house, and then I could have parties and amazing people over, not my boring family. My family's so boring, making me question myself, and I'm losing my confidence just being around them. Pranav's coming out here to cook some shish kebabs. He did notice that Ilsa didn't make enough food for the rest of the family. She only made a breakfast for herself. Lise is done taking her bath. She is going to travel. Lise has gathered the gemstones together and they have all gone to the flowery fields. It's pretty cold out here. It looks like there's a blizzard going on. Lise is going to go light a fire to keep everybody warm. This is a forested area. There are no structures built here. Hopefully one won't freeze to death. I have to figure out how to get in touch with the teen boys that I met. Maybe the girls will know. Oh no, I caught myself on fire. Oh no. Oh good, the cold put the fire out. It's good that you blew that fire off your arm, Lise. I don't know what we would have told your mother if you burnt to death. How did that teen boy party go that you were talking about? I want to learn all about the boys that she met. You met some teen boys? I thought you were going to be a lone wolf all your life. Were any really good looking boys there? I'd like to hear all about what happened yesterday, says Amar. Sarah. Lisa's trying to cook some sweet sap. I'm trying to figure out how to get the teen boys over here. Lise, there's a teen boy standing over there in the field. Was he at your party? No, he wasn't. Why don't one of you girls call him over? Maybe I could marry him. Not all the teen boys in the world are for you, Lise. No, but I'm the one that's most of marriageable age right now. Lisa's learned that this boy is named Iron. Do you know how to garden? I love gardening. I know how to fight. I'm really strong. I'm learning to be a blacksmith. I can wield this hammer like it's nobody's business. Sorry, I gotta go and tend to the forge. I can't let the fire go out. That's great. You met another teen boy. If you don't marry him, I thought he was really, really attractive. It's really neat that he was a blacksmith. That means he was really, really strong. I want to have a strong husband. Oh, I'm serious. If you don't want that one, I'll take that one. She still haven't told us about the boys that were at your teen boy party. This is getting cold and they're gonna try to find a warmer place to go to. Maybe we're her good luck charms. She found another teen boy that she didn't know existed out in the world. This is a grand adventure. We should have been the ones to find teen boys for our friend. Lisa and the Gemstones have traveled to the Lunatorium in the desert lands. It is much warmer here, so they don't have to worry about freezing to death. I want to invite one of the teen boys here, away from my mother who's acting like a wild animal, and maybe I can go on a date with him. I think that's a great idea. Then we can watch him and see how he behaves with you. But how would you get the teen boys here? It's not like we have carrier pigeons or anything to send them messages. Did you send messages to teen boys before we arrived here? I don't think you were thinking this through. No, you're right, I wasn't. I was just trying to get away from my mother. She's not really helpful. She expects me to be in charge of the family, but she's not telling me what to do to be in charge of the family. It is true she didn't really think this through about how to get the teen boys to wherever they were going. Really lucky that I met a new teen boy. The rest of the Gemstones are just talking amongst themselves while their leader is asleep. Maybe I should just go home. It looks like while Lise was away, Benedict pulled his tooth out and he has become cursed. I knew I shouldn't have pulled that tooth out. Oh my goodness, look at me. I'm dark as my sister was. How did she solve this? Here's her brother moaning in the other room. Benedict is looking for his sister. Oh, you pulled your tooth out. You're such an idiot. You're cursed. I am cursed. How did you fix your curse? I could hide in bed till I grow up. You don't have to hibernate like a bear. And don't fight the curse. Father will take you to the shaman, and the shaman will do all sorts of weird things to you, and then the curse will go away. I'll go talk to Father. Oh my goodness, you got the curse as well? Father, I didn't even do anything. Why am I cursed? Is there a way to fix it like you fixed it for Isla? We'll take you to the shaman. The shaman will do all sorts of magical incantations, and he'll fix the curse. He'll have it removed, and he'll probably throw a couple of stones at you, but it'll go away really soon. Let's head off to the shaman and get you fixed up. Lisa's idea to gather the gemstones together and invite one of the teen boys on a date didn't really work out because she didn't figure out how to get the teen boys to the location where the gemstones were meeting. So she's not any further along on advancing her soulmate aspiration than she was at the start of the day. I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Middle Ages. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.